Hello, guys. Fine. Thank you so much.
Excellent, Gabriel. Very good. Gabriel, how was your weekend, Gabriel? What did you do on the weekend?
It was great, teacher. The same as always.
Very
I just took my dog for a walk and stay
very good.
with my family. We went to eat. We went to drink
Oh, wonderful.
coffee, and I spent time at the park with Luke, my dog, and doing some housework, homework, no housework.
Okay, okay. Housework, yes.
All my
Very good.
duties. Yes, housework. Yes, it is.
Excellent. Very good. And Gabriel, and where did you eat? Did you eat in a restaurant or did you eat in a relative's house?
No, we ate in it's like I don't know how to call it on English. You know, this kind of establishments, but it's like on the street. They have a place. It's not like a business itself. It's on the street. We went
Okay,
to eat
okay.
barbacoa. So it was I don't know
Okay.
how to call it.
That is food street vendor. Okay. A
Okay,
food.
full
Oh,
street vendor. Yes.
delicious. Very good, Gabriel Barbacoa. Okay. And Gabriel, and how was it? Good?
Yeah, actually, is our favorite. I mean, we have been there like several times because we met them since long time ago. So it's like if you want to eat barbacoa, we are always going to that place. Is not other place to go. So my father is back in the city doing some kind of stuff of his work. So he told us about to go to the barbacoa because he now that he's on La Paz, he's now eating. So
Exactly, exactly.
he's only eating fish. So he told us that I want to eat barbacoa and some
Oh,
kind of things about
so Gabriel,
here in Mexico.
they don't sell
So yes,
barbacoa there?
no, in the place that is
Oh,
he's living now, they all it's like it is called Los Barriles in La Paz.
okay, okay, okay. Very
So
good.
it's like place, but there are so many foreign people living. I mean, it's obviously Americans,
Oh,
so
okay,
they
okay.
don't used to eat that kind of things about barbacoa, quesadillas, tacos, and all kind of stuff. So
Oh,
they always
really,
eating
Gabriel?
like yeah, they are always
Fish.
eating fish, obviously, and all the places around. My father says that it's always fish and only fish. Actually, he is using and learning English because he need to speak there. So the
Okay,
joke
okay.
that he told us all the time is that what do you eat? And he said only fish, all the time fish, 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 and they don't know nothing about
Oh, oh,
other things about fish. And I said like, okay, so
okay.
and now he's back in the city. He told us about I want to eat barbacoa, tacos, and I want to eat
Obviously, yes.
everything that I have here in Mexico City. And then when I just go back, well, I will enjoy another kind of type of food. But yeah, so this is the main reason we went to the barbacoa.
Oh, Gabriel, that is hard. Imagine, Gabriel, not as a Mexican and not be able to eat traditional Mexican food, just fish. That would be very hard, Gabriel, no?
Yeah, yeah, and my dad
Okay,
loves
okay.
meat, a lot of meat, and a lot of
Obviously, obviously.
garnachas, a lot of Mexican food. So
Uh-huh.
he's
Yes, yes, yes,
now
yes, obviously.
it's kind of different culture, but he's enjoying it. But he said like I miss all my Mexico City food. So, but well, I mean, we need to do what we see and eat what we have. So
Exactly, Gabriel, exactly. If you look at this, there is a saying in English. I'm going to write it here on the chat from it. It says the it's an idiom, okay? It says when in Rome, look at this, when in Rome, do
yes,
do
I've read yes
as the Romans do, no?
as a
When in
romance.
Rome,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
do as the Romans do, okay? So you can use that there, okay? Okay, Well, that is Gabriel, very good. Well, it's good that Gabriel, that your father is okay. Excellent. Very good, Gabriel. Thank you.
Thank
So,
you.
Aline, tell us, Aline, how was your weekend, Aline? What did you do last weekend, Aline? Aline? Okay, well, Aline maybe has problem with the internet. Okay. Hello, Scarlett. Good morning, Scarlett. How are you?
Hello, teacher. Good morning. Thank
Excellent,
you.
Scarlett.
Fine,
Welcome
thank
to
you.
the class. Scarlett, very good. Please, Scarlett, how was last weekend for you, Scarlett? What did you do?
I had a great time this weekend. I spent it with my
Okay,
dad. We
very
went to
good.
the movies to watch Mission Impossible or Impossible Mission.
Ah, exactly, exactly, very good. And how was the
Yeah,
movie? Great?
yeah, it's
Excellent,
a
excellent. Do you
pretty good
recommend?
movie.
Very good, okay.
Yeah,
Scarlett, and how do you
I
feel?
do. I'm better.
Scarlett,
I feel better. Sure, thank you.
very good, Scarlett. Great, okay, very good, okay. Well, I'm going to say, Jimena, good morning, Jimena, how are you?
Hello, teacher. Good morning. I'm fine, thank you. And you?
Excellent. Fine too. So, Jimena, tell us, Jimena, how was last weekend for you? What did you do last weekend?
Um, it was good. My sister visited us,
Okay,
and
okay, okay,
we
okay.
went to the cinema.
Oh, excellent. Jimena, what movie did you see?
We saw Lilo and Stitch.
Okay, okay, okay. And is it a good movie? Do you recommend the movie or not? Not at all.
Yes, it was a good movie.
Yeah. Jimena, very
Hmm.
good. Jimena, I just saw in the news that it was raining very hard there in your area, and that there were some
About what?
floodings about the
Yes,
weather in
yesterday.
Tunancingo.
Yes,
Oh, really?
yesterday it was very, very bad.
Okay, okay. Jimena, and were there any floodings there?
Yes. Well, mm, almost all the center,
Yes.
all the center was well, I don't know how to say, but in some shops,
Yes. It
floods mm, lo diré en
clothes got
español.
wet.
Ajá.
Ah, okay, okay.
For
So because
example,
it was
in
yes,
the big one, uh, in
yes.
in Chevrolet,
Okay.
maybe the cars. Yeah. Mm,
The cars were flooded. Los carros se inundaron.
ajá. I think
Oh,
got
come
lost.
on, him. Oh, terrible, terrible. Okay. That's bad, him. That's bad. I didn't know him that also Tunancingo suffer from floodings. For example, here in Sayuca, him is very common. When you have a heavy rain here in Sayuca, for sure, the city center and many neighborhoods will get flooded. That's for sure. But I didn't know that in Tunancingo, you also had the same problem.
Yes, I think the people forgot what the weather can do.
Oh, come on, that's bad. Okay, very good. Okay, very good. Okay. What about hello? Thank you, Jimmy. What about Ame? Good morning, Ame. How are you? Ame, fine.
Hello, teacher. Yes, I'm fine. Thanks.
Very good. Ame, how was last weekend for you?
Well, it was okay. I did the same as all the weekend. I was working in the morning and in the
Okay.
afternoon, only relaxing my house. and
Okay,
some movies, and that's it.
very good. Okay, okay, very good. Very good, Anna, very good. Okay, okay. So here's also. Hello, Natalie. Good morning, Natalie. How are you, Natalie?
Hi, teacher. Good morning. I'm fine, thank you.
Excellent, Natalie. Welcome to the class, Natalie. Natalie, how was last week for
Mhm.
you, Natalie?
Um, this weekend was a great weekend because it was my grandmother' birthday. So
Oh, wonderful.
I went to her house because my aunt threw a party for her.
Yes.
Ah, did you hear me, teacher?
Ah, yes, yes, sure, yes, 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 yes. Ah, so it was your grandmother's birthday. And Natalie, how old is your grandmother now?
He's 75.
Oh, okay. She's young, Natalie. She's young, okay.
Yeah, he's
Excellent.
young.
Now, Natalie, and what present did you buy for her, Natalie?
I bought her um a t-shirt. A
A
t-shirt
t-shirt. Very good.
and a pants.
Oh, very good. Okay, excellent, Natalie. Very good. And Natalie, did you buy her or did your family buy her a cake?
Yes, really. Chocolate cake. Well, my aunt
Okay,
made it.
very good. My aunt made. Okay, okay, very good. Natalie, okay. And how was Natalie? Good.
Yeah, it was really good, teacher. My aunt
Very good.
always that aunt
Yes.
always made it made a cake for her every
Okay.
year. It was like a tradition,
Ah,
and it was really good.
oh, wonderful. That's it. I prefer homemade cakes than bakery cakes because I think
Teacher,
homemade cakes
teacher,
are
me
more
too.
delicious. No, are more delicious than bakery cakes. Very good. Okay, so
Yes,
listen,
I
I'm going
agree with you.
to very good. Listen, remember this is the last one, not the last well, the last week, yes, but we still have a class on June 2nd. So we're going to have classes from Monday to Thursday, and then next week, okay, we have an extra class which is on Monday, June 2nd. Okay, and this week my proposal is to continue working, okay, on reviewing the Linguaskill activities, the Linguaskill exercises, practice a bit more speaking skills, okay, for the exam. I don't know how many of you are. Well, all of you are prepared to take the exam, but I don't know how many of you will really take the exam. Okay, so remember, maybe it's the best moment, okay, to start looking for options, okay, where to take the exam, the prices, because you will find many places where to take the exam, and obviously with Linguaskill you can get something called, look at this, something called, look at this, CENI. Okay, CENI is a Mexican certification. But first, you need to take and pass the lingual skill test in a high level. Okay, and with that document, you can transmit SENI. Obviously, you also need to pay SENI. SENI is directly from Education Ministry. Okay, but in my opinion, you are ready for that. Okay. Okay, so let's continue. I'm going to share my screen with you. There it goes. Okay. Our today is May 26, 2025 is goal by the end of the class. This way we practice some lingual skill. Okay, look at this lingual skill reinforcement. Okay, activities. Okay. Okay, please copy the date and please copy the goal. Very good. Okay, when you finish, please you tell me, okay?
Don't
Doctor.
Okay, friends, let's continue with this activity. It says for question 25 to 30, complete the second sentence using the word given. So they have a similar meaning to the first sentence. Do not change the word provided and use between 3 and 6 words in total. In separate answer sheet, write your answers in capital letters using one box per letter. For example, if you would prefer we didn't inform you about promotions in the future, please mark the box. Rather, if you inform of future promotions, please mark the box. After the weather took a turn for the worse, the organizers had to cancel the event choice. The weather became so bad, the organizers canceled the event. Due to the weather, the referee decided he needed to postpone the match until the following week off. It was decided the match until a later date due to the weather. As soon as he started singing, the crowd went crazy. Had no sooner than the crowd went crazy. As soon as he started singing, I'll repeat, okay? Okay. It says today he felt much better as a result of stopping smoking. Stopping smoking, much better. I was wondering whether you would mind if she came for lunch with us too. Do you have lunch with us? Okay. So let me share it with you on the WhatsApp group. There it goes. Okay. Sorry, as I have told you many times, these kind of activities are quite common, okay, on the Linguaskill test. Okay, so there it goes, which is basically paraphrasing. Okay, very good. There it goes. Okay, okay, there it goes. Okay, okay. Give me a second. Okay, very good. Okay, okay. I'm going to share my screen. Okay, and I will do number one for you. So I think that at this point, these exercises should be really easy for you. Okay, for example, it says you will prefer we didn't inform you about promotions in the future, please mark the box. Rather, if you, look at this, if you would rather, let me get the pen. Okay. Yes, if you, look at this, would rather, okay, not be, okay, if you would rather not be, okay, informed of future promotions, please mark the box. Okay. Okay, we continue with others and then we check it. Okay. Very good. Very good. So remember, we have to paraphrase the original sentence, okay? You have to use the word which is in bold letters, and then add between 3 and 6 words in total, including the word in bold letters, okay?
done, teacher.
Very good. What about the students finish?
Yes,
Very
teacher.
good. Yes, okay. So I start with Gabriel. Gabriel says, after the weather took a turn for the worse, the organizers had to cancel the event. Choice.
Yes, I said that is the weather became so bad, the organizers have to choose to cancel the event.
Had to choose. Bulgaria is choice. It's not choose, okay?
Ah,
Okay,
very
so
good.
where is the weather became so bad, the organizers, look at this, had no choice, okay, but to, let me see the, look at this, okay, wait a minute, let me see the instruction. 6 word, okay, yes. Yes, okay. Here it says, look at this, okay. The weather became so bad, the organizers had no choice but to cancel the event, okay. What about, let's say, Aline? Due to the weather, the referee decided he needed to postpone the match until the following week. Off. Aline?
Will we
It
put
says
off
it was
until a
decided.
later?
Could
Uh-huh.
you please read all the sentence, please?
Yes.
It was decided
Yes. I was decided the
from the
match
beginning.
will be put off until later date due to the weather.
Very good. Will be poor off. Very good. Excellent. Very good. Okay. Scarlett, as soon as he started singing, the crowd went crazy. Had no sooner
No sooner had he started singing that the crowd went crazy.
had he started singing, okay, that the crowd, very good, went crazy. Very good. Okay. Good. What about, let's say, Jimena? He felt much better as a result of stopping smoking. Resulted.
Stopping smoking resulted in him feeling much better.
Resulted in him, very good, feeling much better. Very good. Excellent. Very good. Okay. What about, let's say, America? I was wondering whether you would mind if she came for lunch with us. And it says two.
I'm not sure, but I put, do you have wondered when you have to lunch with us?
Do you have wonder? Huh? What else?
When you have
Do you
to
have wonder
lunch?
when you have to? So let me see. Do you have wonder when you have to lunch? Okay. What about Natalie? Natalie, what did you write here, Natalie? Do you have, Natalie, what?
I put, do you have time? Uh, do you have time if you, wait, sorry, just wait here. Do you have time if you have came for lunch with us?
You have
I'm not sure,
came.
teacher.
Well, not quite. Okay, not quite. Okay. What about Gabriel? Gabriel, what did you write for the last one, Gabriel? Do you have
I I wrote, do you have any problem if she come to lunch with us?
any problem if she comes to three, four, five, six? Do you have any problem? Well, this one is possible. Okay. Do you have any problems if she? Okay. Good. Okay, when is suitable. Okay. Another possibility, you look at this. Do you have, okay, look at this, any objection, okay, to her coming, okay, lunch with us? Yes, please go ahead. ¿Alguien levanta la mano? No? Okay, very good. Okay, these possibilities are correct, okay? Very good, friends. So listen, in general, you don't have problem with this kind of activities. So I think they are, at this point, they are easy for you. Very good, my friends. Very good. Okay, now let's continue working on the book. Here it says grammar, participle phrases in initial position. Okay. Look at this. For this, I prepared a file for you. Look at this. I'm going to share the grammar explanation of that topic with you. Okay, wait a minute. It's going to be here. Okay, very good. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to share it there on the WhatsApp group. Okay, there you will find the activity. Okay, there you go. Okay, okay. So listen, if you click on the link, okay, you will be able to see the file. Look at this. It's like this. This is the explanation for that topic. Okay. Here it says participle phrases. Okay. Look at this. Participle phrases in its position are phrases that begin with a participle, either present or past participle. Okay. And provide additional information about the subject of the main clause. These phrases often set the scene or provide context. For example, definition of participles. Present participle formed by adding ing to a verb like running, jumping, cooking, dancing, any verb, okay? Or the past participle. It says typically the tier form of the verb, eaten, broken, okay? Structure. A participle phrase includes the participle and any modifier or subject. For example, running quickly, broken by the storm, function. The phrase gives context, describes an action, or provides background information. It often answers questions like when or why. Punctuation. When a participle phrase is at the beginning of a sentence, it is usually followed by a comma to separate it from the main clause. For example, with present participle, running, look at the ing, running to the park, she felt free. Here, running to the park describes what she was doing at the time. Okay. With past participle, exhausted from the hike, he fell asleep immediately. Exhausted from the hike tell us about his state before he fell asleep. So remember, in participle we have two of them. Present, which is with ing, and past, which is in the past participle form. Okay, like here, exhausted, in the simple past. Okay. Tips. Ensure the participle phrase is clearly related to the subject of the main clause to avoid confusion. Use commas to enhance clarity when starting a sentence with a participle phrase. Okay. This is my explanation. Let's see the book explanation. Okay. Here it says, read the sentence in the grammar box, circle the correct options to complete the rules. It says, participle phrases in initial position. It says, walking down a crowded, noisy beach, they looked at each other and had the same thought. Having explored all the spots close to home, they found themselves hitching from for more. Now addicted to the beauty of unspoiled landscapes, they drove from state to state. Look at this. Here we have both. Okay, here we have the present, and here we have the past participle. Okay, and look at the grammar explanation that I gave you before. You need to add a comma. Obviously, when you write it, okay, when you say, you don't mention the comma, okay, but it has to be referring to the subject, okay, of the sentence, okay. Okay, now look at this. Here it says. Number one says participle phrases at the beginning of a sentence don't contain a subject. The subject of the verb in the participle phrase is the same as, is different from the subject of the verb in the main clause. There is only one type, different types of participles. A participle phrase can start with only one of them or any of them. I'm going to share this on the WhatsApp group. But I think at this point, this also Must be very, very easy for you. Okay, there you go. Okay. Wait a minute. Very good. Okay, there you go. Okay. Okay, there you go. Okay. Let me share the screen with you. Okay. Okay, so now let's try to complete it, okay? Following the examples, okay? Following my explanation, okay? Following the book explanation, okay? For example, participle phrases at the beginning of a sentence, okay? Okay, super easy. This one, okay? Don't contain, don't contain a subject, okay? If you pay attention, each of them won't say he, she, they, or I, okay? It's just a phrase okay, to, as I mentioned previously, is a phrase to set the setting or give the environment okay, of a narrative. Okay. I will continue with number two and number three. Okay. I think they are easy. Okay. Very good. Okay. I start with Jimena. Jimena number two. Jimena, please. The subject.
The subject of the verb in participle phrase is the same as the subject of the verb in the main clause.
Very good. Exactly. What up, please? Ame. There.
There are different types of participles. A participle phrase can
Very good.
start with any of them.
Exactly. Exactly with any of them. Very good. So it is not only one type. Okay. Then we have officially there are two types: present and past participle. Okay. Okay, friends. Now look at this. It says accuracy check. It says don't use to plus where in participle clauses. For example, finally having to find the right path, we reach the lake in no time. No. Why? Because here, remember, this is finally having found that is the past participle for the present perfect. Okay. And why in ing? Because we have finally, and is at the beginning of the sentence. Okay. It says finally, having found the right path, we reach a lake in no time. Okay. Here it says, using participle phrases again prompt below, write sentences that are true for you, read them to your partner, then check your accuracy. Look at the social media, feel connected. So the English, understand movies and TV shows. Strict parents, okay, be strict to own children. Travel to unfamiliar places, change to explore people and cultures. Looking at my family's posts on social media, okay, I feel connected to them, even though they are far away. So try to adapt them, okay, according to your perception, to your perspective, your experiences, okay, like this one, okay. So here, for example, here they did a major change, okay. Looking at my family's post, okay, on social media, I feel connected to them, even though they are far away. Okay, let's continue from number one to number four, okay. Let me check the rainfall page 133. Very good. Let me see. Very good. Okay. Sure. Natalie, please
I
go
have
ahead.
the second one, teacher.
Sorry.
I have the second one.
So you guys have one. Okay. Okay, let's try to finish number 3 and 4, okay? Very good.
Yeah, I finished.
Okay,
Yeah.
I believe you only had the second one. Okay, very good. Okay. Okay, Natalie, what about number 1, Natalie? What did you go, Natalie, for number 1? For you, okay?
Oh, teacher, I only did 2, 3, and 4. I thought the number one
Okay,
was
okay, okay.
did it.
Okay, okay, okay. So what about number 2, Natalie, please?
So I put studying English could help me to understand movies on TV shows.
Studying English, could
Could
help me,
help
yes,
me to understand movies and TV shows.
to understand movies and TV shows better, no?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Okay, yes, exactly. Here we have the ing. What about, let's say, I don't know, Scarlett. Scarlett, please, number 3, Scarlett.
I put having grown up with strict parents.
Having good notes with
No,
strict
grown
parents,
up, grown
grown
up.
up, very good, okay, sorry. Having
Sorry,
with grown up, very good. With strict parents,
with strict parents make me
good.
make
Made
me
me
being strict. Yep,
made me
make me.
strict, okay.
mm,
No, made me. Why? Because here you have the past participle. Having grown up.
Oh,
Mhm.
made me
Made me,
made me be strict
uh-huh.
with my own children.
Very good. With my old children. Very good. Okay, what about, let's say, I don't know, Jimena. Jimena, what for number 4, Jimena?
Traveling to unfamiliar places.
Traveling to unfamiliar places,
I got the chance.
I got the chance,
mm,
to explore,
to
no?
explore new to explore new people and culture. I
To
put
explore,
got,
very good.
not got.
Where I traveled to, I got the chance, to explore new
Explore
people,
new people and cultures.
very good, and cultures. Exactly. Exactly. Very good. What about Gabriel? Gabriel, please read for me, Gabriel. Number 2, Gabriel. What did you grade there, Gabriel?
The number 2. I mean, I don't quite understand the segment actually. Was I have problems with that, but in the number 2 I wrote having studied English, I understand movies and TV shows now.
Having studied English is like this one, okay? You can say, Gabriel, having studied English, okay? I don't know, maybe having studied English daily or frequently, comma, made me understand or helped me understand movies and TV shows easily. Okay, very good. Okay, okay. Yes, please go ahead.
Did you have a question in the number
Sure.
where was it? 4? 4?
Yes.
Traveling traveling too, it's correct? Because in
Yes,
the
traveling.
accuracy check, you said finally having to find the right path. It was wrong.
Yes, but
So we
what went
use
wrong? Because
having and
we have we have having. This is an indicator for present perfect. Having to find, no.
oh yeah.
Having found, no. But here we don't have any have. Why? Because the is like this, like the here. Having to grow up, no. Having grown up. But here is correct. Okay? Traveling
Oh,
to familiar places. And remember, the verb travel
um,
usually goes with to. For example, travel to. For example, you can say,
mhm.
where where is she? Where is she traveling to? Okay. She's traveling to Mexico City. She's traveling to Cancun. Okay. Very good, friends.
Okay, teacher, I got it.
Okay. Yes. Very good. Okay, so let's stop here. Okay. See you tomorrow. Thank you very much for being here. Please take care. Have a wonderful day. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Natalie, Scarlett, Jime, Gabriel, and Aline. See you tomorrow. Take care. Take care. Bye bye. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Have a good one,
See
Miguel.
you.
Thank
Bye
you,
bye.
Thank
teacher. Have a
you.
nice
Thank
day,
you.
everyone.
Take care. Thank you very much. Thank you.